Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Working on the log splitter. This is the log splitter I built probably 10 or 12 years ago. Could have been longer. And I have videos, I'll link to that. That's many years ago in my YouTube journey. Anyway, last fall I was going to use this late in the fall. And these Briggs and Strattons, this is a 9-horse off of a rototiller. They use these plastic pieces here that, and you can see the top split. And what's in this plastic piece is this bushing. So hopefully it'll focus. It's got some knurls on it, some teeth, and this fits into the carburetor, and I'll show you where that goes. But I was running this, and as I was running it, I noticed yeah, there was this split there and water. Gas, I only say water because I power washed the house. I got water dripping on me. There was some moisture in, or water in the gas tank, and that split there. So I got a new one. Let me set you up here and I'll show you the part. Here's the new part from Briggs and Stratton. It's model number 692317, this connector hose. I bought this from Amazon. It's original equipment, so yeah, it's barbed. Oh, I'm sorry, barbed, and this you just have to push into the carburetor. You just got to be careful you don't crack this plastic. So we're gonna do that. Take this over to the bench, and I'm just gonna use a rubber mallet and tap that home, and then I'll bring it back, show you what I did. Now before I do that, I should probably show you this piece here. This is the brass piece that fits really snug in here, and just so you can see that there is a lip around that and how I got this out, I used a really thin screwdriver and a rubber mallet, and then just tapped around this so that you know, just it basically broke any corrosion or anything on there, and then got some channel locks, grabbed a hold, and just as long as you can get turn in this, and that's all I did. I just was twisting the carburetor, and then it just walked out. These can sometimes be a real pain to get out, but this one wasn't bad. It took me just about a minute or two just to work on it and get it out. So we'll put the new one in. Alright, well, rubber mallet, that couldn't have been any easier. That went in really nice, and it's not supposed to turn, so make sure you line it up where the old one was. So we'll get to button this back together. I'm gonna pop this guy out here, and then fit this, and we'll put the carburetor back on. Alright, I got the spring attached. It's a little deformed, but it'll work. I got our gasket on, got the exhaust gasket on that protects this carburetor. Next we're going to put on the other part, which is the breather. This section, this is going to go on. A little tricky because you got to get the breather hose through here. You just got to kind of pinch it. Got to kind of squeeze this to get it in. So we'll get that all installed next. Got our air filter, put a new one on. Well, I got you here. That's part number 691643, genuine Briggs and Stratton pleated air filter. This is the same one that I use on the Troy-built chipper vac with the 8-horse. So 8, 9-horse, I think 10-horse. They use all the same pleated air filters. And then there's also an internal screen that comes in the kit. You do that, you buy it that way. And then these just attach up there, and we'll screw this on, and we'll fire it up, see if it works. Alright, it's full choke. Prime it a little bit here, just get that piston. Man, this thing still has really good compression. See if we can get some fuel pumping from the fuel pump to the carburetor. Let's see. Almost empty. Let's see if it'll start again. Some fresh gas, we could just run it and run it clear, but I'll probably wind up spraying some brake clean in there to get that all cleaned out and operating. Don't need it right now, but we'll get that done soon because fall will be here before we know it. So that's how you fix these Briggs and Stratton motors, whether they're the internal or the ICs, industrial commercial ones, or if they're just the run-of-the-mill like these. This has been a really great motor, as many of you have seen on this log splitter. So thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate all of you guys sticking around and watching up to this end, and we'll catch everybody in the next video.